Hey everybody, welcome to Stirring It Up. Wow, just how nice to have you in the kitchen with Jan and I today. And I tell you, we have one of my favorite dishes that's now being transformed into something else. What, a dip, I guess, huh?
Yep, that's right.
But a gumbo or anything else, because this can travel a lot of ways in Louisiana.
It really could.
We're doing red beans, y'all. The red kidney beans originated in South America, some say Peru, about 8,000 years ago. Think about that for a minute, 8,000 years ago, and went back and forth to Europe. They had never seen red beans before. All they had to do was come into New Orleans on Monday.
That's right, red beans everywhere.
Anyway, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take red beans to another level, and that's the good thing about beans. You cook them as an entree, you can move them over to a soup by adding water to it. You can move them over to a dip by kind of thickening them up. We're gonna do a red bean and sausage dip, so to speak. You ready? So I have my little cast iron pot here, and even though the beans are gonna go in, I'm putting all of my onion, celery, bell pepper, and I'm putting a little color in there as well. And this is going to be just a great dip, perfect for football
tailgating,
season, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, this is a great tailgating recipe and things that people probably hadn't seen before, and they love to experiment with this. So my onion, celery, garlic, all of that's cooking nice. I put a lot of garlic in. Jana, what kind of meats do we have there?
We've got some smoked ham, a little andouille, and smoked sausage.
Smoked sausage. Yo, you want the smoke in that dip, okay? You're going to put all of that in. I'm going to take this big piece out and put it back here.
All right.
I'm going to put all the andouille. I think you have the idea. You have all of your traditional seasonings. Then you put all of your wonderful andouille and ham in. Just kind of stir that around. Black iron pots are necessary. not really, but this dip's going to be better. Okay, so once this starts to cook, we're going to add our beans. Now, we've soaked them overnight. So that's going to cut the cooking time by about 25%. In it. Now we're going to cover it with just a little chicken stock. You can use beef stock if you want because there's meat in here. And just go ahead, you're going to bring this to a rolling boil, lightly seasoned, salt, pepper, little granulated garlic. It's going to take about 2 hours for this to cream out nicely, but you just go ahead and keep this boiling. I'm going to get all of the stuff ready.
All right.
Jan, I want you to see how creamy these beans are. I'm going to put just a little hot sauce in them because you know this is a kind of my tailgating recipe. You're going to put a little parsley in there as well. You want them, you want to cook them really about the texture of red beans that you would be serving, right? Give me your blender.
Absolutely.
Now this is where the dip comes in. We've already put some. Let me give you one more nice spoon. And you want to fill this up and blend it. And what you're going to have is just a nice creamy bean dip. See that? Put that on there. There you go. That's perfect right there. And you just blend it all together. It's best to make it the day before. All those flavors will marry well, especially the smoked meat. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Serve it in one of those big bowls, either at a tailgating party or at any one of the parties coming up. Look how beautiful that is with different kind of chips and breads, right?
Absolutely.
Anyway, you know how it's done. It's so easy. It's inexpensive. And again, it's just a good black iron pot. That's all you need. And so you go ahead and do that. And Jana, we're just going to keep stirring it up, right?
Yes, sir.
Good season for cooking.